Welcome to live coverage of Lady Tiger Soccer on Republic Tiger Sports. It's a Saturday morning game from Springfield Glendale. And just when I was grumbling about a 10 a.m. game, I got here and they were already playing. So I guess things could always be worse. Just remember that. Glendale played a very good Green Valley team and lost that game 1-0. Molly Blades slides it to Kaylee Cornelson, who took a shot wide to the right. 35-minute halves here. So that's why we're already down to 34-10. We did not start late. Well, later than I wanted to, but didn't start after the game. Republic had a tough loss here yesterday to Glendale. Gave up a goal with just a few seconds left in the first half, and that was the only goal of the game. And they lost it 1-0. Lebanon try to clear it out here, and now they've finally got possession back. Republic had controlled the ball all the way through, and they play it up ahead on the right side, but Ava Brown is over to get there ahead of Mahala Smith. Smith, number 7, and Republic trying to move it forward. In the middle, Luger back to Cornelson, now to Blades on the right side. Blades back in the midfield for this game, and she plays it up the right, now into the middle. Elzenrath tried to slide it over, and there was nobody there, maybe going for Cornelson. Gibbs stepped to it. Gibbs on the back line with Claxton and Brown, and Bria Claxton over on the far side. So Bria Claxton and Addison Gibbs. And there's a ball ahead to Molly Blades. Can she get to it? She does, and it's deflected. A great save by the Lebanon keeper. That was on target, but Cameron Compton got a hand on it, and that's the best chance so far for Republic. And it'll be a corner coming up. Molly Blades will take it. And thanks to Amber Blades for handling the camera duties this morning. Blades lines it up on the ground, and it's redirected by Brown, and a save again made by Compton. Brown put a foot on it and sent it toward the goal, but Compton was there. So a couple of good saves by Compton on that trip down. And now Ava Brown over to Brooklyn Claxton. Right side Gibbs, and it is deflected out. It'll be a throw in for Republic. Gibbs back to Blades again. And again, Blades into the middle. It's deflected, and before Elzenrath could get to it, Lebanon brings it out to the wing. Blades gathers it in and tried to cross it, and it's behind the net. So goal kick coming up for Lebanon here, just underway. We're about 5 minutes in. Republic has controlled things so far. Have had a couple of opportunities, but just have not put it in the net. Corner on the far side. And it's Claire Redmond to take this one. Redmond redirected, and another save by Compton. And not sure who got the foot on that one. Tried to clear it out, and now a whiff by Lebanon gives Republic the ball back. A little give and go Elzenrod up the right side. She'll cross it in. And Luger sent it wide to the left. Lined it up and had some space over there, but tried to be, I think, a little too fine with it. I think she had more open net than maybe she realized. And it hooked a little bit on her, wide to the left. So another goal kick. A couple of substitutions coming up for Lebanon. Republic has been right there against some good competition. Springfield Catholic, a 1-goal loss. Kickapoo earlier this week, a 1-goal loss. They led in that one, 1-0, and lost it 2-1. And a 1-goal loss to Glendale twice. And that's 3 of the best programs in Southwest Missouri, but Republic just hasn't gotten over the hump against those premier opponents so far this season. Blades defensively caused a little harassment there, and it went out off of Gibbs then. Throw in coming up for the Lady Jackets, and it goes right to Gibbs. Elzenrod takes it away and gives it to Luger. Luger back to Elzenrod on the run up the right side. She's onside and will take her time, gather it in, and now cross it. And Cornelsen had a shot at it, and now a deflection. It goes in. Carpenter puts it in off the assist. They had a couple of opportunities there, and it was finally Carpenter who had the, I don't know if that was a pass to her, but it goes down as a pass. I think it might have been a shot that just hooked right into her midsection, and she deflected it in. Let's watch it again. And it was Luger who will get credit for the assist there at 28-11. So Maddie Carpenter puts the Lady Tigers on top 1-0. And Bria Claxton far side sends it to Carpenter. Carpenter plays it toward the middle to Blades. In the middle of the defense, she'll line it up, and I don't know if that was a shot or if she was, I don't think it was a shot. I think she was expecting maybe Elzenrod to make a run there from the right side. Republic gets it back. Elzenrod, give and go. Luger back to Elzenrod. Page has it taken away from her on the way in. Good defensive play by number 35, Destiny Stokes. And that is called a goal kick. I thought it was Stokes who kicked it out, but Republic must have touched it on the way through. Cornelsen back toward the middle. Wide open field over here on the near side to Gibbs, and she pushes it up ahead to Elzenrod. Now to Blades. Blades back to Elzenrod. Again, the give and go. And can she gather it in? No, off her foot. Elzenrod couldn't quite get there. Tried to slow it down and let it get away from her. It rolls out. Wind is blowing pretty hard toward the Republic goal. Or toward the direction that Republic is shooting. Blades all the way back to Brooklyn Claxton. Claxton hasn't had a lot to do back there. Now Brown up to Bria Claxton and missed the target. But it's kept in, and Republic will gather it up again. They take their time, work it through. And Cornelsen almost lost it. Gets it back. And now to Brooklyn Claxton. Back to Cornelsen. And they're just making the defense run a little bit, trying to create some gaps. Luger in the middle to Blades. Blades has a one-on-one, beats her defender, and she's got a breakaway, and it's another diving save. Cameron Compton has been great back there despite giving up the early goal. That's two excellent saves by Compton to go with a handful of others. So she's been good here in the early going, but she's been under a lot of pressure, and Republic is in control here of possession. Just need to get the ball in the goal a couple of more times to assert control on the scoreboard. That pass was a little too far ahead of Brown, and she still used her speed to track it down. Ava Brown is so fast. And now Blades. Blades to Luger, up ahead, and that shot is saved again. Wow, that was Claire Redmond. And Redmond had that one lined up, and Compton has played outstanding. Another corner kick. And again, that ball, the wind is blowing toward the goal. So instead of curling it in, they're going to play it out on the wing to Bria Claxton. Now chipped in by Blades and cleared out off to the left side. Blades puts it in again. That one is deflected. And Bria Claxton gets it. She'll play it in. Luger. Carpenter and Cornelson couldn't quite get to that one. Lebanon still can't clear it all the way out. Luger again in the middle. And Elzenrott couldn't get a foot on it. And another save by Compton. So they had a lot of opportunities to get a better shot than they got on that trip. Finally got a shot off, but not a lot on it. And you just get the feeling that it's a matter of time. Now the wind shifted. It's kind of blowing in toward us, and we're on the side. So rather than blowing toward the goal, it's kind of a crosswind now for the players coming to the near side of the field. And a shot taken by Cornelson from about 30 yards out. That was actually not a bad shot. But Compton had time to get over there. Thought maybe she would catch her by surprise. Gibbs. And Gibbs beats a defender. She'll play it in and across, and another save. And that one floated up. And you can see the wind play with that one. That had more on it when it was off the foot of Gibbs. And the wind sort of held it up. It was right into the teeth of that wind. Carpenter staying with it. And finally gets it taken away, but gets it right back. Now to Blades. Luger in the middle and then back out. Bria Claxton. Redmond to Claxton, and Claxton all the way back out to Ava Brown, and she'll reverse it over here to at least to the middle to Brooklyn Claxton. Back up ahead to Redmond as the defense had dropped, and now there's a little more space, but good defensive play by Lebanon. And now Carpenter on the far sideline. Right in front of Steve Rackley over there taking pictures that we'll have later on today. Luger taps it back to Cornelson, then back to Luger. Didn't get a shot off, and now tries to head it in, and it's cleared out. It came right back to her after she was unable to get the shot off her foot. And Republic just dominating possession right now. Elzenrott crosses. And Carpenter took the shot. and went past Luger. I think that pass on the cross was meant to go to Luger, and she didn't have an angle to get to it. It got by her. And Carpenter ended up taking the shot. Redmond. Again in the middle and cleared out. Luger fighting for it. And the Lady Jackets clear it back to midfield where Brooklyn Claxton has it now. Only goal of the day so far, Maddie Carpenter, and Aubrey Burning finally gets to touch the ball back there. She has been a big part of the success of the defense, obviously, along with that back line. Blades taps it out to Elzenroth and then pulls it back out to reset Gibbs. Gibbs takes a shot. Deflected. And it pinballs around a little bit. Blades steps to it. And it's going to be a foul on Lebanon. Thought that was going to be on Molly Blades, but Lebanon got whistled for it. And it's Ava Brown to take the kick. Curls it in. It's loose, and the left-handed shot by Redmond is deflected. And Carpenter tried to get it out further wide, and Bria Claxton couldn't get there. So with 18:35 left in the half, Lebanon will have a throw-in. Aside from the goal, story of the game has been Cameron Compton, the senior goalkeeper for Lebanon. She's played very well. Ava Brown to Elzenroth, back to Brown, or Blades rather. And now Elzenroth wide, can't track it down. Molly Blades and Ava Brown both have the captain's band, and their hair is about the same length and color. And if I don't pay attention to where they are on the field, sometimes if they're not moving, they run a little differently. You can kind of, after a while, you watch a team, you can tell who's who. But when they're mostly standing still, and I can't see their number, and I'm not paying attention to where we are on the field, sometimes Ava Brown and Molly Blades just are too similar. Cornelson. She'll take a shot, and that one is a low line drive, and another good stop by Compton. Not so much that she stopped it, but that she was able to keep it from rebounding out and creating a loose ball situation for Republic. Across midfield for one of the few times this game, Brown through the defense, found a gap, and to Blades. Blades, it came up off her foot, now it's resettled. She'll take it back toward the middle and slide it to Elzenroth. Oh, great ball. And Elzenroth, by the time she got to it, didn't have quite the angle to put very much on that. And Compton gathers it in. I feel like this game could be 4-0. Instead, it's just 1-0. And that's been sort of the story of Republic's season. They have missed some opportunities to score in some big games. And now Lebanon is offside, I think. Yeah. She was way out there ahead of the defenders when the ball was delivered to her. So Republic will get a chance. But that is as deep as the ball has been just about into that part of the field all day. Bria to Brooklyn Claxton. And now to Brown. On the ground ahead to Luger. And they reverse it over far side to Bria Claxton. Claxton to Luger. Luger back in the middle. And Claxton makes a run and finally collides with a defender. Blades took it back momentarily. She's still after it, and she's got it, but the pass was off the mark. Ball hits Bria Claxton. She gets it to Cornelson, back to Blades. Blades has switched sides over there to the left instead of the right. Takes it all the way in, 15 yards out, punches it in, and that one's deflected, and there's a shot high. It hit the football goalpost above the crossbar. So another good opportunity for the Lady Tigers. Substitution is Callie Jaquez. Luger to Carpenter and lost it. Defender came up from behind when the ball was loose and cleared it out. Republic will reset near midfield. And Brown, that's a rare misplay by Brown. She lost control of it, but look at the speed. She closed about 5 yards in the space of about a 15-yard run. And that's another thing that makes her such a good defender. Even if she gets beat, she's able to make up for it a lot of times with the speed. Jaquez to Luger, now up the side, on the far side to Carpenter. Played in the middle to Blades. And Blades lines it up and takes a shot, and a one-hop save by Compton. Cornelson there trying to settle it, pops it ahead, and I thought it was going to be a good opportunity for Luger. Now a long shot taken by Redmond is off the mark. Substitution is Cameron Burton for Paige Elzenreich. And Molly Blades has come over here again to the right side. Burton comes to the back line on the near side of the field as well. Ball kept in by Lebanon, and they're moving it upfield. Luger lost it, went between her legs. Now Cornelson challenges. And Kaylee got to the ball and takes it away. Great defense in the midfield by Cornelson. Jaquez slid it over, intended for Blades. It went out and will be a throw-in for Molly Blades and Republic. And she plays it back to Burton. Burton to Cornelson. Over to the far hash mark to Bria Claxton, and Claxton on the pass intended for Luger has it deflected. Played up ahead by Lebanon, but Ava Brown is there to pull it in and bring it over to Brooklyn Claxton. Up the middle on the ground, Jaquez turns and tries to get it to Molly Blades. And now to Gibbs. Gibbs to Luger. And a good pass to Jaquez, who takes the shot, and it's knocked down by Compton. The Republic is getting its shots. They're just not, a lot of times don't have a lot on them, and when they do, they're right at Compton. Bria Claxton up the sideline, lost it. That goes out, and it's a throw in for Lebanon. Brooklyn Claxton will have a throw in here. Now Cameron Burton will throw it in. with the ball in the middle. And now Carpenter to Bria Claxton, who's making a run up the side and lost it just out the sideline. Ten minutes left in the first half. It's 1-0. The only goal of the game by Maddie Carpenter. Assist by Cadence Luger. And a couple of substitutions here. Redmond and Elzenrot as Luger and Carpenter, who I just mentioned, as connecting on the goal, sit down for a little breather. Jaquest challenges. It's out off of Lebanon, and the throw in goes to Elzenrot. She miskicked it, but Claxton had it, lost it, and Lebanon plays it ahead. Too far ahead because Brooklyn Claxton is there, but then she lost it. Turned, and Ava Brown again with the speed comes in and takes it away, and I don't think she's even going to have to play it back to the keeper Burning. Instead over to Burton. I mean, most defenders there would have just had to tap it back to Burning, have her gather it, and do something with it. But Brown had the speed to be able to catch up to it and get the space she needed to turn it back upfield eventually. And Blades on the run. Across to Redmond. Redmond sends it wide, and an offside whistle. Got over there to Paige Elzenrot on the left wing, and she was too far forward, called for offside, so a kick coming up for Lebanon. Claxton meant for Cornelson, too far ahead of her, but it goes all the way through, and now Blades had a chance for it. She's going to get to it. Knocked it up ahead, and instead of being out about 30 yards from the goal, it's only about 10 yards from the goal on the throw-in. And they throw it in where Blades can get to it. Now to Burton, and over to Cornelson. Cornelson in the middle to Redmond, and it was too far ahead of her. Jabbed at it, couldn't get to it. But gathered in by Cornelson, and she takes a shot, and another save by Compton. Redmond had it, gave it up, got it back, and now lost it, but Blades steps to it. Gibbs to Cornelson, and Cornelson will send it wide over there, I think, yep, to Bria Claxton. And Lebanon clears it back toward midfield where Ava Brown is going to get it. And they'll swing it to the middle, then back to Ava Brown. Blades in the middle, and it's taken away from her. Almost got through a double team there. Burton will watch it go all the way out, and it's going to be a throw for Republic. Carpenter checks in. So do a couple of players for Lebanon. One of them is Lacey Huff, junior, number 13. She comes over here on the near sideline, and Carpenter will take the throw. Burton will head, I don't know if she's heading out or just heading over to the far side. Yeah, she's staying in the game, just heading over to the left wing over there. Cornelson to Brown, and a lot of space ahead of Brown. Redmond to Jaquest, and then I think that was meant to be a give and go, and Redmond never got back to it. Burton challenging on the far sideline, and it is out. Touched last by Alexis Perryman, the senior for Lebanon. Elzenrot in the middle, and it went past Redmond, but Blades gathers it in. She tries to cut it back. It's loose and knocked out of there, and that was as close a call as there has been for a while. That was a great angle by Blades, forced the dive by Compton, and she couldn't gather it in, but Republic couldn't take advantage. Under 5 minutes left in the half. Blades right between the legs of the defender, and it's a little too hard. I don't know how she knew that that path was there, because she had just turned around and somehow had the presence of mind to realize she could go right between the legs with it, but hit it too hard for herself to be able to catch up with it before it went out. It's a goal kick for Lebanon. Redmond got a foot on it, and everybody trying to settle it. Now Lebanon sends it back where Carpenter gets it. Carpenter to Cornelson. Cornelson turns. She's got a little space. Feeds it to Redmond, and she tried to play it up ahead, and it was blocked. Carpenter to Redmond. Back to Carpenter, and they may swing it around far side. Brooklyn Claxton over to Brown, and Brown will take it up across midfield again. To Cornelson, too far ahead of her, and Lebanon punches it back the other way. Brooklyn Claxton there. Played it into open space, and Jake West came out to get it. Brown to Cornelson, and a good ball, but just a little too far ahead of Blades. That was a great idea by Kaylee Cornelson, but not quite where it needed to be for Blades to get to it. And Blades wasn't, I don't think, expecting it to go through there. Carpenter on the back line after scoring the goal earlier. And now into the middle. A lot of opening, and Blades is on and has a chance here. And a great save again by Compton as Gibbs was about to knock it in. Republic still has it in the danger zone. Wow, that may be the best save of the game. And while we wait for the substitution, let's watch it again. Great recognition by Carpenter to find Blades. And Blades crossed it, and that was going to be an easy goal for Gibbs. But Compton came off her line. Instead of just waiting, she came out and got a hand on it before Gibbs could get to it. And that definitely saved a goal. There are saves, and then there are saves, and that one was the latter. And that one went in the middle, and I thought that Redmond was going to get to it, but wasn't able to get a shot out of it. Burton lost it, taken away, and almost had it back, but Addie Collins took it away from her. And now a handball. Ball came up and hit Alexis Perriman. She Sophie Wolfenden into the game for the Lady Tigers. And there's a shot, and it's in. That one came out of nowhere, and it's Addison Gibbs. They had all these slow-building shots that were so beautiful, and Compton saved, and then that one just sort of struck like lightning. Watch the whole sequence again. And it was a ball by Brown to play it in. The deflection, and then the loose ball knocked in by Gibbs. Just ahead of halftime. Not quite as late in the half as Glendale scored its goal yesterday. That was less than 10 seconds left. But in the final minute, Addison Gibbs makes it 2-0. And now Gibbs has time if she can get it in there. There's another shot deflected. And now another attempt, no good. Now Blades. And it's wide. Just wide as time expired. And that would have been later than the Glendale goal if they'd have scored that one. That was just as the clock was ticking down, and they couldn't quite put it in the goal. So it's 2-0 at halftime. We'll take a break and be back with more after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com.
You're always on a winning team with the Pinnaker Advantage. Top customer satisfaction, a large selection of new and pre-owned inventory, plus 20% off routine maintenance for the entire ownership of your vehicle purchased at Pinnaker Chevrolet in Republic. You can score big with the Pinnaker family-style service serving the Ozarks since 1979 with the knowledge and no hassle or gimmicks that will make your car shopping experience easy. Let our family take care of yours with a 5-star customer experience at PinnakerChevrolet.com.
Introduce your young child to Sweet Peas at Gold Medal Gyms. It's ideal for kids aged 12 months to 5 years, promoting physical, social, and cognitive growth. Learn more at goldmedalgyms.com. State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. Heinz Street Pharmacy delivers prescriptions right to your door, and they can often save you money compared to what you're paying at the big box pharmacies. And their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, too. Heinz Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference. Exciting things are coming soon to Republic Animal Hospital, a second veterinarian, a larger space, and pet urgent care. Medical, dental, surgical, and more on the way. Visit them at 574 East Harrison. Call 732-6800 or check republicanimalhospital.com. Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com.
Recently, Cox Health Springfield Hospitals achieved Magnet designation in nursing, an accomplishment that only 9% of hospitals in the nation share. This honor is huge for us and for you, because meeting 94 standards of excellence is a bar as high as it gets in nursing. Nurses who do more so you can feel better. Cox Health. It's the right thing.
Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com.
This is Vanessa at Beauty and Wellness Co. At Beauty and Wellness, we are all about Retmo Spirit, and we're also about helping you optimize your internal wellness and enhance your external beauty. Whether you're looking to age gracefully or just looking for a boost of energy to help you refuel and recover, we are the place to go. Visit our spot at Highway 174 and Main Street. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at Beauty Plus Wellness CO or call us at 417-590-8200. Have a beautiful day.
Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From prescriptions to emergency care, they help your family see and feel better than ever before. Visit visionhealtheyecenter.com. For 30-plus years, Yoakum Automotive has been Republic's trusted repair shop. Now with digital inspections, understands your car's needs before they make repairs. Book an appointment at yoakumautomotive.com. Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, certified public accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we look at stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. Elliott Robinson and Company, conveniently located in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet, or find them online at ercpa.com.
Destiny Church is a proud supporter of Republic Tiger Sports. Join us on Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's. We also have a youth service for students 6th through 12th grade. Doors open at 5:30 p.m. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, or online at destinychurch.me.
When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In Republic, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com.
Welcome back to Lady Tiger Soccer on Republic Tiger Sports, and Republic on top 2-0 at halftime over the Lebanon Lady Yellow Jackets. Republic threatened the entire half and got 2 in. And the first one was on an assist by Cadence Luger. Elzenrot had it in the corner, played it in. And Luger fired it toward the post, and it went to Maddie Carpenter. And Carpenter kind of got the knee up and knocked it in past Compton. And that was the first goal of the game. That came with 28-11 remaining in the first half. But the other story, in addition to the 2 goals, was the defensive play by Cameron Compton, the goalkeeper for Lebanon. She was under pressure the entire half. And this is just one example of what she was able to do. Blades had the breakaway and tried to slide it in. Took her time and got it to the right side of the goal. And just Compton was able to react and get to it. Here's another of the threats by Republic. Blades again in the middle. This time slid it over to Luger, and then the shot taken by Redmond. I think that's Redmond. And it was saved by Compton. Second goal of the game came on this. Just about a minute left. Played in by Ava Brown. Cornelson tried the little bicycle kick. It was deflected. It went right to Gibbs, and she shot it into the left side of the goal. 55 seconds remaining when that one went in, and that made the score 2-0. Republic actually had one more try after that. Gibbs had it on the far side, and then Brown played it into the middle. It was deflected out. Elzenrot gathered it in. That was deflected out. And Blades tried to find the right upper corner of the goal, and it was just a little bit wide and high, and that ended the half. That came right as time expired, and it brought us to halftime, where Republic leads 2-0. I'm going to take another break and be back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Get your Rocco's Pizza hot and ready for to-go orders at roccositaliankitchen.net, or pick up a slice at the game, because Rocco's is a proud supporter of Republic Athletics and the Booster Club's concession stands. Rocco's Pizza, pasta, perfection, and Tiger Spirit. For nearly 50 years, Southern Sun Electric has been helping to build Republic and the Ozarks. For dependable commercial and industrial construction and service, choose Southern Sun Electric, a longtime supporter of Republic students. Find them online at southernsunelectric.com. Experience matters in real estate. With Lori and Elizabeth, you get specialists in residential, land, lake, and commercial sales from Springfield to Joplin to the lake. Your ultimate connection to lenders, marketers, and contractors. Visit loriandelizabeth.reesnichols.com, your seasoned real estate teammates. Choose locally owned Central Gas Propane for unmatched service. They go the extra mile for your needs. Call 417-725-3833 or visit centralgasmo.com to switch and save today. PKD Cafe is now Marigold Farm Cafe and Catering Company, but it's still where the 417's best burritos meet friendly faces. A haven for Republic students, it's the perfect spot to fuel up before school or unwind on a weekend. Your pit stop for flavor and relaxation only at Marigold Farm Cafe and Catering Company. Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com. Harris Pizza brings a slice of history to your table. Since 1961, their blend of handcrafted dough, rich sauces, and a variety of fresh toppings cooked in an authentic brick oven offers a unique dining experience. Explore their menu at harrispizzapalace.com or drop into the Wildwood Plaza on Highway 60. Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com.
You're always on a winning team with the Pinnaker Advantage. Top customer satisfaction, a large selection of new and pre-owned inventory, plus 20% off routine maintenance for the entire ownership of your vehicle purchased at Pinnaker Chevrolet in Republic. You can score big with the Pinnaker family-style service serving the Ozarks since 1979 with the knowledge and no hassle or gimmicks that will make your car shopping experience easy. Let our family take care of yours with a 5-star customer experience at PinnakerChevrolet.com.
Introduce your young child to Sweet Peas at Gold Medal Gyms. It's ideal for kids aged 12 months to 5 years, promoting physical, social, and cognitive growth. Learn more at goldmedalgyms.com.
All right, just about ready to go here in the second half. Republic on top 2-0. Cadence Luger will play it back to Ava Brown, and we are underway in the second half. 35-minute halves. And Brooklyn Claxton will track it down and play it all the way back to Burning. This is the second time today Burning has had to touch the ball. But rather than being able to gather it in, she just plays it back to Brooklyn Claxton. Didn't have a chance to take it to the other side with her foot. But that's one thing Aubrey's gotten better at as she's gained more experience, is knowing when she can kind of hang on to it for a little bit before playing it back off, and when she should get rid of it right away. Lebanon so far looks much better. They have at least been able to possess the ball the first minute of this half. And that one's going to be played out. Republic will get it back. Time will tell whether that continues, but they look just more organized here in the first minute. And the ball is into, that is, might be Emma Hudenpyle. Yeah, Emma Hudenpyle and Gracie Phelps both in here. So Ball played out wide. It goes out. It's a throw in for Maddie Carpenter. Carpenter threw it in high, intended for Brown, and then a foul. And there's a shot by Luger that is blocked. It's still alive, and Luger settles it. And I thought I heard a whistle, but I guess I didn't. Thought for a second it might have been a foul in the box. And it's gathered in. Again, Compton. So Republic threatened. Not able to knock it in. Brown played it back. And that's Gracie Phelps, number 3 over there. Now Luger to Brown. Brown to Blades, and Blades couldn't get to it. Played too far ahead of Blades. And Lebanon brings it wide and then kicks it out where Burton will throw it in. Throw into Blades, takes the high hop and kicks it ahead to Hudenpyle. She slides it over to Luger. And played out wide, goes out over there, a throw in coming up for Republic. Carpenter will take the throw. Plays it in to Brown. Back to Carpenter toward the middle and played out for a throw in just about 10 yards from the goal line over on the far side. Blades around a defender, takes the shot, knocked down, and gathered in by Compton. Good hustle by Cameron Burton to get over here and challenge, and Republic will get it back. Blades to Luger. Luger looking in, didn't find anything, and now they pull it back out. Carpenter to Brooklyn Claxton, now to Ava Brown. Brown in the middle here in the second half. And cut it around the defender. Phelps had it, and then Brown kept it alive, and we've got a foul against Republic. Nope, offside. I keep thinking there's a substitution. It's because there's a baseball game going over on the far side. They're announcing the lineups over there. But a little early in the half for a sub, only 5 minutes in. We're playing 35-minute halves. Goals in the first half by Carpenter and Gibbs have Republic on top 2-0. And some different players getting in the game here to start the second half. Brooklyn Claxton is out there with Ava Brown and Maddie Carpenter in the back. Cameron Burton is out there to start the half. Here's a sub for Lebanon. Blades is in the middle. Gracie Phelps and Emma Hudenpyle are out there for Republic. Getting a little varsity action. And now here's a run, but Brooklyn Claxton steps to it. Mahala Smith was making a run, the junior, but Claxton took it away from her. Brown on the right side, cuts it to the outside and delivers it up ahead to Sophie Wolfenden. Now Phelps. Phelps slides it to Brown. Back to Blades. Blades tried to send it in. It was blocked by Mahala Smith. And now Burton. Played into the middle. Good ball. And Luger couldn't quite get to it. Now the shot is taken towards Steve Rackley. He made a half-hearted attempt to get his hand on that ball. but I don't blame him. 28 minutes left in this one, 2-0 Republic. And the goal kick by Destiny Stokes goes out of bounds. Not really sure what she was trying to do with that one, but it goes out. And Republic gets the throw in. Blades over to Brown. Brown takes it to the far side. And a little give and go by Wolfington, and Brown had to go out wide to get it. She'll cross it in the middle, and good defensive play by Bailey Lawrence, the defender, to get a body on it. It'll be a throw in near the goal line over there in the corner. Wolfenden throws it in to Phelps. Phelps trying to settle it, and finally does. Sophie Wolfenden trying to get free and knocked out again for another throw. Wolfenden, junior. Lebanon clears it out, but Burton gets it back in. Now Blades. Blades on the ground, tried to throw it, get it to Luger, and it is cleared out again. Republic regroups. Brooklyn Claxton to Blades. Drops it off for Brown. Burton to Luger. Luger in the middle. The ball is loose, and the shot is high. Republic has still maintained possession for most of this half, even with a little different lineup out there. Pressure hasn't been quite as intense offensively on goalkeeper Cameron Compton, but they've been up in that forward third, really, most of the half. Just not quite as much as in the first half. Blades plays it wide far side to Wolfenden, and now Luger gets it. Luger to Wolfenden, and a little too hard, but deflected out to Maddie Carpenter, who knocks it back in. Now in the corner, chasing toward the corner. Wolfenden trying to get to it. It's a throw in, and Luger will take it. They tried to clear it out, and it deflected off of a Republic player right to Compton. That would have been a heck of a way to score. Burton to Blades. Hudenpyle tried to cut it in and had it knocked back. Now Blades at the top of the box, wasn't able to get it. And Burton through her legs, but she's able to go back and get to it. Plays it over to Ava Brown. Brown cuts it away from the defender and slides it over to Maddie Carpenter. Carpenter up the sideline to Wolfenden, back to Carpenter, and then a little give and go. Wolfenden tried to cross it in, and I think that might have gotten the head of the defender, Jenna Rosen, the senior for Lebanon. So whether she intended to do it or not, she knocks it out of bounds and stems the threat by the Lady Tigers. Now Brown. Phelps had it and tried to get it to Wolfenden. Cleared out again. Blades gets a head on it and knocks it back to Carpenter, where Republic will reset, take its time. Claxton to open space to Brown in the middle. Brown turns and delivers it and goes all the way in. It's going to be a throw. I thought maybe it would get out the end there and be a corner kick. That was a good ball by Brown, but nobody made a run. Blades to throw it in, and it's a good throw into the middle to Luger. Hudenpyle with the left foot has it deflected, and it comes out over on the near sideline. Good speed by Burton to get to that one. And then lost in the middle momentarily, but Brooklyn Claxton saved it. Brown to Carpenter, wide on the right side. Carpenter bringing up the sideline, and Lebanon knocks it out. Under 22 minutes left. No scoring here in the second half. Republic scored 2 first-half goals, and that's been it so far. Brooklyn Claxton to Cameron Burton. Burton to Elzenrot to Luger, and then Luger tried to drop it into the middle. Not sure if she was trying to go to Elzenrot, making a run. Claxton has to play it over to Burning. And Burning will hang on to this one for a little bit and then reverse it over wide open field over on the far side to Carpenter. Blades had a lot of space and gets around a defender. Great move by Molly Blades, and still has it. Tried to send it into the middle. It was deflected out, and that's going to be a corner kick, and Blades will be able to take that. Wind has kind of died down right now. You can see the flag over there, I think. Well, might be a little too high. But the flag is blowing, but not whipping around like it was. And it's really at the back of Molly Blades. Well, you can see the flag there on the corner of the field. I was looking at the flag. And a deflection and a half shot off the body by Luger, who I thought was going to be able to knock that one in. She crashed in and got a body on it, but wasn't able to get it in the goal. Gibbs checks in. I think there were 2 coming in, but I haven't been able to spot who the other one is. Let's see. Pull out the binoculars. Kaylee Cornelson checks in. I just have a feeling Kaylee Cornelson's going to score before this game's over. Ball goes out on the far side. Throw in for Lebanon, and I think Carpenter got ahead on that, but Lebanon gets it back. Sends it in where Burning is going to be able to play it off her foot. And Republic can go back the other way. Cornelson to Brown. Back to Cornelson. Oh, a great through ball and run and shot, and it's wide. I don't know if that was a shot or if it was a pass. I had the binoculars on Claire Redmond, and so it was hard to see what was transpiring on the near side of the field because I was zoomed in on her. But it went wide. Either it was a cross that was too far in front of where it needed to be, or it was a shot that was wide to the left. Kind of an in-betweener. Leads to a goal kick. And it goes out. Second time in a row they've had a goal kick on that spot and kicked it out of bounds. So Cameron Burton will throw it in. And another sub, Bria Claxton back in, and Maddie Carpenter out for Republic. So Bria joins Brooklyn on the back line over there. Gibbs. Back to Burton. Deflected out and a throw in for Cameron Burton. Blades and Brown both over there. And Blades popped it up into the air and Gibbs got a head on it. Or not Gibbs. Jaquez got a head on it. Up ahead to Gibbs. And now Brown will gather it in. She'll slide it over to Bria Claxton. 30 yards out. And Claxton has it deflected. Gets it back from Brown. Sends it in again, and that one is wide to the right. Four substitutions for Lebanon. Keely Mahan, Alexis Perryman, Maya Orcutt, and one other one I didn't catch. Gibbs, Jaquez, and Redmond are up front for Republic. Blades is going to take another shot. That one deflected by a defender who gets it out of there, and then Bria Claxton sends it back in. Here's Cornelson around a defender and had it knocked away. Got around one defender, and a second one was there to clean it up. Off the heel of Claxton, she tried to play it back and keep it in, but wasn't able to do that. And a throw for Lebanon. Oh, great header by Brooklyn Claxton. I don't know how she got the direction she was running to get ahead on that and send it back the other way. That was a nice play by Brooklyn Claxton. Cameron Burton up ahead. Jaquez near the sideline, trying to get an angle to play it in the middle. Blades back to Jaquez, and left-footed shot is wide to the left. Callie frustrated with herself on that one. Well, the pressure offensively has picked up a little bit here in the last 5 minutes or so for Republic. They've gotten some shots off, but nowhere near the way it was in the first half when Cameron Compton was under pressure the entire time. Jaquez, good challenge. It goes out. It's going to be a throw for Lebanon. I thought maybe Jaquez had knocked that out off of the Lebanon player. Bodies got tangled up there. No whistle. And Lebanon with another throw closer to midfield. And illegal throw. Lifted that back foot. So Burton will throw it in. Brown now Blades. Blades just clears the defender easy as you please. Plays it into the middle to Luger, and now Blades. Blades takes the shot. It curls in, and Compton is there. That was a good idea. Tried to curl it in inside that right post, but Compton got to it. Now, Republic's defense is so good that if they can just increase the offense a little bit, that will be an exponential improvement in their chances, because they're giving up so few goals that, boy, you don't need to score very much, but the goals have been hard to come by here recently against good opponents, to be sure, for the most part. And Republic, I think, is the kind of team that a coach probably doesn't want to face when districts roll around. Even if they, no matter what their record is, when your defense is this good, it doesn't take much to pull an upset. And that's a great ball and a run by Redmond. Can she get to it? She did, and a save. Now play it in the middle. knocked away. Blades still has it in the box, plays it out to Redmond, and she takes the shot and it's saved. Well, again, a good decision by Compton to get there and get a hand on it coming off her line, and that made the difference. Could have easily been 3-0 on that. And, you know, talking about Republic's difficulty scoring goals, well, some of that's been Compton today. She's just been spectacular. Not like they have taken poor shots or not enough shots. They've gotten shots off that have been good ones, and Compton's gotten to them. Another throw coming up, nearing the 12-minute mark left in this game. And Republic up 2-0. Blades will take the long throw into the middle, headed out of there by a defender. Cornelson tried to settle it, and it went off her upper body. But Burton stepped in to take it away. Good play by Burton. Now Cornelson, wide far side to Bria Claxton, ahead to Blades. Blades sends it up the sideline. Redmond making a run, and she got to it. And then back to Luger, and probably one too many passes. I think she could have crossed it in and maybe had an opportunity to find somebody there. Tried to get it to Luger for a better angle. And now Lebanon. A foot race to the ball. It's going to go out and be a throw in, and Brooklyn Claxton will take it on the near sideline with 11:20 left. Claxton into a wide open space where Brown plays it over to Cornelson. Kaylee has plenty of time to Bria Claxton. She goes wide over to Molly Blades. And then Blades keeps it in and takes it up the sideline, or before she did, she was fouled, and we'll get the throw. Or we get the kick, rather. Blades was about to get turned loose up the sideline to chase down that ball, and she got dragged down. So right at midfield, she'll take the kick, plays it ahead, and Luger got it. Top of the box, tried to take a shot. No, Cornelson brings it over to the near side to Jaquez. Jaquez tries to turn loose a shot. It bounces free and then gathered in by Compton. Good shot by Jaquez. Couldn't get it past Compton again. Burton got a foot on it, and Brown came to it to play it back to Brooklyn Claxton. Now to Brown. Cornelson in the middle to Redmond. Redmond's got some space and three players ahead of her. Goes wide, then played into the middle, and it's going to be loose, and it's going to roll in. And I'm not sure if Gibbs touched that or not. But it's a goal. We'll take a look at that whole sequence again and see if we can figure out who gets credit for what. That was a great move by Redmond to get it there. And then played in by Jaquez. Yeah, she did get a foot on it after the deflection. So Gibbs off the deflection with 9:50 left. And she has her second goal. Second goal off a deflection. So unassisted both times, I think. And a great ball by Cornelson. Blades gets it in the corner, cuts it in, and she slides it in on the cross, and it goes out. Got a little too far ahead of Molly, and she tried to kind of slide and play it into the middle. Couldn't get to it. 9 minutes left, and it's 3-0 now, Republic. Gibbs to Blades again. To Cornelson. Kaylee, I need you to score here. Oh, I predicted it just at the end of halftime, and so that would have been nice if she got the goal. That one was saved again by Compton. Redmond tried to go back to Brown, and it was taken away. Rolls all the way out to Brooklyn Claxton, who plays it back to Aubrey Burning, and Burning gets some activity for the 4th or 5th time today. I think she's had to touch the ball with her hands once. Oh, great ball, and Blades with the run, and a sliding save by Compton. Another attack by Republic. Brown ahead to Blades. They are on, and Blades takes a shot, and it rolls to Compton. Burton almost gave it up, but got back to it to send it back upfield. Now Lebanon kicks it out, and a throw in coming up. Burton will take that. Redmond to Cornelson, and Cornelson through a couple of defenders to Jake West, then back to Bria Claxton. Well, Republic has never beaten Lebanon. They've only played once before. That was in the Ozark tournament back in 2012, and that was a 3-0 loss by the Lady Tigers. So kind of hard to believe they have never crossed paths since 2012. That was back just a couple of years after Republic started its soccer program. That corner is knocked out. It'll be another one. Claire Redmond is set up here in the corner to take it with under 5 minutes to go now, and plays it short to Brown. Back to Redmond, sends it in, and knocked out again, and another corner. This time Molly Blades will come over and take it. Republic and Lebanon will be seeing a lot more of each other as Lebanon joins the Central Ozark Conference next year. And Blades, nice into the middle. It's deflected once, and now Carpenter to Blades. Claire Redmond. Oh, played it to Jaquez, who popped it back up wide to the left. Under 4 minutes now left in the game. Molly Blades to take the throw. Lebanon 4-4, Republic 4-4, but Republic clearly the better team here. And you look at the wins that each team has and the losses, and Republic's played a better schedule. But you just wonder with Compton how much of Lebanon's success that they have had has been on Compton in goal. She has been a wall back there. Republic is giving up less than a goal a game, 0.9 of a goal per game. Lebanon is only giving up 1.5. And Lebanon's defense, other than Compton, is clearly not at the level of Republic's. So Compton just, she has been a big part of the success that Lebanon has had this season. Jaquest sent it in, and Gibbs has it. Right side of the box. And it's knocked out where she will take a throw. Down to about 2 minutes left. Republic trying to get one more on the board here. Bria Claxton throws it into Ava Brown. Settles it, goes to her left. Slides it ahead to Redmond. Redmond back over to Carpenter. And she plays it back to Burton. And Republic just happy to possess it right now. Burton all the way across, and Bria Claxton missed it. Tried to settle it as it bounced, then it went under her foot. So Lebanon gets it back with 1.5 minutes left. Brown, tried to cut it over to Gibbs, and it was a good defensive play there. Under a minute to go. Republic leading 3-0, trying to finish off this win over Lebanon. Republic is actually going to end up with a positive goal differential in its scoring, winning this one 3-0 after 2 one-goal losses against Glendale and I just drew a blank. Springfield Catholic. So gave up 2 goals, 1 in each of those matches, and have pitched the shutout and scored 3 against Lebanon here. Gibbs tried to take one more shot. Fired it over at Steve Rackley. He dodged it successfully, and we have reached the end of the game. So the Lady Tigers win it. Final score 3-0. Goals by Maddie Carpenter with 28:11 left in the first half. By Addison Gibbs with under a minute left in the first half. And then another goal by Addison Gibbs with 9:51 remaining in the second half. And the Lady Tigers win it 3-0 over Lebanon. And that's going to do it. For Amber Blades, I'm David Brazil. Thanks for watching Lady Tigers Soccer on Republic Tiger Sports.